What's up guys, Benjamin here with another Let's Play Terraria 1.2. As you can see, back at the house, I still haven't made the bed going yet. And still haven't quite got full set of cactus armor yet. I'll eventually get it. I have no idea why it's so difficult to get. The cactus doesn't seem to be respawning as much as I remember it should. Good old cactus sword coming out as always. I do warn you, it will be upgraded as it's sort of, as I get better metals and stuff, I'll make a better sword. The inventory's quite full as you can see, but I'm going on an adventure today. I'm going to go past the jungle, which is we got sort of a bit into the jungle. Well, last time we went exploring, this time I'm going to try to get past the jungle and hit the edge of the right side. So yeah, it's been a few days, probably about a week or so since the last Terraria Let's Play. I've been a bit busy, university and all, but Paris has been filling the void with his Let's Play of Devil May Cry, which I did like DMC Devil May Cry as it's titled on the box art, on the box. Not as good as the traditional Devil May Cries, but is perfectly acceptable game. As you see, getting more cactus, but they're just, I assume I'm probably being stupid, and there'll probably be someone who's better at Terraria than me watching this and be like, why are you chopping it down? Wait for it to grow and you'll get more. But I'm impatient, so I'm just going to chop it down now. As I said, I have been enjoying this update because it's not just sort of addition of extra stuff. They've added sort of new textures for things, more dynamic things, and I am going to show some more of the new features as we get further into the Let's Play. So you see, I'm just checking to see if I can make the cactus helmet, cactus leggings, whatever they're called, but sadly not enough cactus on me. However, you know, walls, doors, chairs, crafting benches. So for a comedic effect, fishbowl. I often early on in playing Terraria, before I get the kind of armor, once I hit silver armor, I'll generally wear that, as in when it's silver armor, that's my highest armor, I'll wear that with no social armor. But once I get past that, I actually tend to leave. I'll put the silver armor into the social bit and wear the better armor underneath. But the only other armor I really like the look of, the adamantium or whatever it's called armor, I wear that without social, and I'll probably wear the hollow armor if I ever got it. Wear that, just me fanning about. I'd wear that as just my armor, because a lot of the armor looks a bit silly. Like, I have seen the cactus armor, I know what it looks like, and it is pretty stupid looking. Not like unbearably usable kind of thing, but it is stupid looking. Me and Paris at some point will probably be doing a 2-player Terraria Xbox edition Let's Play, because he's got it on the Xbox as well as me, but he hasn't got it on the PC. So no 2-player PC Let's Play, but there will be a console Let's Play at some point. Now, this is a new chest. I assume it's just a texture they've added for chests that are underwater. It's pretty awesome looking. But I get a new item which I haven't come across before, which is absolutely useless. You might have spotted it when I picked it up. It is a beach ball. Never come across them before. I assume they're a addition to the items they've added, and it's quite funny that they've added a few sort of silly things like the umbrella. It's pretty much useless. Drank a potion because I was only on like 5 hearts, health hearts. May have been playing some Zelda recently, so got a 3DS. So yeah, beach ball. It does that basically. No damage, no nothing. It's just a beach ball. You can kick it, but you eventually just pick it up. But yeah, back on the fact that I've got a 3DS recently. I got the new Pokemon game, which came out yesterday. Pretty good. Only problem I'm having is my team. I have a Pikachu that I'm trying to level up, and I don't know if it's a glitch, an intentional thing, and if it is intentional, dear God, Game Freak, what have you done? I'm trying to train up my Pikachu, and more or less every Pokemon I come across while trying to train up this Pikachu is a Pikachu, which makes it damn near impossible to actually train it. And the thing is, you might go, oh, it's just the area. It's not. As soon as I switch to a different Pokemon, no problem. I get the occasional Pikachu, but it just seems as soon as I look at these slippery bastards, I don't know. It's irritating. Thing is, I'm trying to get them all to level 10 because I got that. There's a mystery gift tour chick that's starts at level 10. I downloaded that, so I'm like, well, I'll get all my Pokemon to level 10 because also there's a gym nearby. I just think this Pikachu, it's untrainable because all I can fight is Pikachus. Well, I do get the occasional normal one. I did have a good run this morning where I only had like Pikachu every couple, and then it just got silly and it just kept being Pikachu after Pikachu. Yeah, the Peach Ball. But enough of going off on a tangent. So you see the beach ball, useless, completely useless. Not really sure why they added it. There must be a reason. You'll probably find if you get workbench, not workbench. I can't remember what it's called. It's the one the Goblin Tinkerer gives you. I think it's the one where you can combine items to make things. Like you can make an obsidian shield by taking an obsidian skull and a cobalt shield, which combines the two effects whilst making one thing. So it might be the beach ball where you can like combine it with the umbrella. Basically you fall slower but you bounce off the ground or something. I don't know. That ice block did not want to leave me. Bastard. Yeah, I'm dumping off a bit of stuff because I'm like, oh, I don't need these. So I'm like, I don't need lenses. Unless I want to make some glasses, and then no, they're not glasses, they're goggles. And then they're pretty useless. So yeah, I've come across another one of those trees. I found out they're called living trees. And basically the living woods. That's all I know, really. There might be a story behind it. The Dryad, if we ever get to the point that I have lots of NPCs, might tell us. So like, got a load of rope. So I like the rope. I think it's a good mechanic, but there needs to be a bit of tutorialization on it. Because like, I know you can make some throw rope. I do make throwable rope later on in the video. But it's like, I've seen people, they got like hooked up across the gap and stuff. I'm not entirely sure how to do that. So a bit of training might be in order. I'm loving the mini-map. The mini-map's even better than the map in the 360 version. It's just one of those things, it's not in the way. Whilst the 360 version, you more or less have to stop to open it. So I'm like, oh yeah, sand. So I'm at the ocean edge, because I think this is only a small world. So like, I've reached the ocean. And I'm like, well then. Obviously you can't see. You can see bugger all in the ocean. But I know there's often good loot to be had. So I'm like, okay. I have no idea, because I know I have glow sticks. I know I have a few potions on me. So I'll see if there's anything that'll help with seeing well in there. So first of all, I'll just walk around with the glow stick. Now I'm like, oh, well, if I have to attack anything, I'm going to be buggered. So I'll go with taking a shine potion instead. Because that just makes light emanate from me. Unfortunately, and I think for this series, going to have to add a death counter. I get attacked by a shark straight away, and it just kills me. It's the only problem: sharks and orcas. I don't know if there's orcas in this one. I assume there's the orcas. They will absolutely destroy you. Now I'm back at the house. I feel like some tidying up. Such as I don't remember leaving the wood like this. I swear I switched it back to being proper wood. Because I don't think you can place things on it. Because I tried and things just wouldn't go. So as you can see, using living wood chests because they're just the ones I looted. There needs to be a thing that maybe like left trigger just reverts it back to being normal wood or something, because at the moment you have to go through all of them. So I think if they're going to continue updating, they need to update it so left trigger with the hammer straight back to being normal orientation, straight back to being just bog standard wood planks, because at the moment, as you see, it takes ages. You see, I accidentally switched that one back as well. It just gets silly. I like the idea, and I think when it comes to like putting roofs on things, so I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered to sort all this out, so I went with the lazy route. So I can sort that out later. I do some new additional bits of like, you'll see in a minute, the grappling hook is so much easier to make, because before it would be you have to get a hook, and then chains were always, I think it was something stupid like a couple iron to make one chain. Now they've changed it, it's like one iron makes 10 chains, so it means you can also make a grappling hook, which I do in this video, and you could probably make a loom, I think. Yeah, because I think looms use chains. Oh, and advanced woodworking benches, I think they all use wood, not wood, chains. I'm frazzled today. So it's like, okay, so make some chains, make a grappling hook. I love the grappling hook, it's Minecraft needs a grappling hook or something. Fun start. So I think I do manage to make it in a minute. It's just, I really should have moved this stuff back into the house once I had started building it, but like an idiot I'm like, no, I'll just leave it in my front garden. Because I'm an idiot. So I'm like, too far away. Which is a bastard, really. Obviously, I haven't used a grappling hook in ages, so I'm just completely useless with it at this point. Which is fine, I guess, you know. the worst things to be bad at, such as actually fighting. Though as I said, I may have to add a death counter. Watch all my videos and count how many times I die. So I'm like, no, I kind of want to leave the campfire out because it lit up the front quite nicely. No wrong, you know, you wouldn't really have a campfire in your house. Maybe a fireplace. Though I do like the new texture for the furnaces. They look more like an actual furnace instead of just a fireplace. It actually looks like a furnace, but before they just looked like they were a fireplace or something. So I think it's adamantium furnaces. They look really weird because they kind of look like microwaves. Just funny, really. So I make a load of rope coil because they're the ones you can throw, which is like, oh, that's good because I have a shit ton of rope. So I'm gonna need like 30, 40 of them. So I'm like, oh, can I make anything else? So I decided to make 9 broadsword. Because it's more powerful than the cactus sword, which is always good. I feel like the cactus sword was reaching its limits on large groups of enemies. Whilst you'll see in a minute, the iron sword is much faster at killing than the cactus sword, which is always good. So I'm thinking, oh, well, I've seen people use these lines of rope. So I was thinking maybe if I toss it from one side to the other, and then all I did was that, and then I launched one over there. So it was fine. It means, you know, you can do it from far away. But I just don't know at the moment how to make these, like, it's not a rope bridge, more a rope line that you can just sort of climb across. So yeah, I sort of start getting annoyed because I'm like, I just wanted to try this out, getting attacked lots. So we are approaching the end of the video, and the views for the Terraria series so far have been pretty good. I'd like to see some breach our highest ever, which is I think on a Dragon Age Legends video. I would like to see the first part, maybe, fingers crossed, beat that. You know, that's sort of a Paris driven series, this is a Benjamin driven series. So thanks for watching, guys, until next time.